613.
I'm bringing out a washstick, we got a chopstick. I'm trying to bad one, trying to finesse this main lean, she a bad one. Bring me all your bling bling, I'll be a glad one. Down the heathen, make them see it, he a sad one. And every time we told the A, we got 60 plus 1.
2 minutes.
All praise. Sing you never heard. Let me get Acts 13 now. I didn't get Acts 13. How y'all doing today? How you doing? My name is Hamal, by the way, for those who curious. So I'm going to show y'all something y'all never heard about in the Bible. Right? Read it.
This is the book of Acts, chapter 13 and verse 1. Now there were in the church that was at Antioch certain prophets and teachers, as Barnabas and Simeon, that was called nigger.
Called what?
Nigger.
Y'all know that the prophets in the Bible is being called nigger? No? Right. You know, let me ask you a better question. Y'all ever heard of the Messiah, right? You know, Jesus Christ. Y'all know that he's a black man? Let me get that out. I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna just show you. I can't just say it. You can't just believe me. I gotta prove it, right? So go ahead out. I'm gonna start with Revelation, right? He's actually a so-called black man. You know, they try and whitewash us and tell us that the prophets, the mighty men of the Most High is white. But that's not what the Bible is saying. It's our history in here, right? Read.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 1 and verse 1. The revelation of Jesus Christ.
Revelation to reveal, right? Jesus Christ, read.
Which God gave unto him to show unto his servants things which must shortly come to pass.
Right, things which must shortly come to pass. But you could go to 13 point, yeah.
Verse 13. It says, and in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man, clothed with a garment down to the foot.
Bam. So he had a garment on. Right? I don't know if I can show you. I can't show you what it is now, but he basically had a garment on, right? But read.
And girt about the paps with the golden girdle. And his head and his hairs were white like wool.
Right. So his hair was white. Right? It was white like we got woolly hair. That's black people's hair texture. Right? So they will tell you that too. So that's strike one. Matter of fact, that's 2 strikes. Because it's woolly and it's white. Right? But read.
As white as snow.
It was what?
As white as snow. And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
So he had red eyes, read.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
Fine brass. What color is brass? Who could tell me what the color of brass is?
Like a penny.
Brown. Brown. Bam. Bingo. Brown. Read. So he said his feet was
like unto fine brass.
to fine brass. Read.
As if they burned in a furnace.
Damn. So he was chocolate. He was like the same color you see your feet is the same color as the rest of your body. Let's just be real. He's not going to be no rainbow color. No. Right. He's actually a dark-skinned brown man, according to the Bible. Right? You okay? All right. So, oh yeah, you go to the rest of the yeah, wherever y'all can go. But yeah. So basically, right here, right? They say it's Black History Month. Guess what? The Bible is for us. It's for our people. Right? He chose the Israelites. Y'all ever heard of the Israelites? To be a holy people, meaning separated. Right? Separated from all the other nations. That's us. The Israelites went through slavery. We went through slavery. Right? How we got to America? Slave ships. And we're still here. Now, this is things we got to put, like, we got to try and think about. Right? They indoctrinate us with different religions, like Christianity, and they tell you different things. And they tell you that Christ is white, and it don't matter about the skin color. It don't matter about the race. Forget your history. But this is something we really should be paying attention to. Right? This is our history in the Bible. But you have saying now?
This is the book of Daniel, chapter 10 and verse 5. Then I lifted up mine eyes and looked, and behold, a certain man, clothed in linen, whose loins were girded with the fine gold of Uphaz. His body was like the beryl, and his face as the appearance of lightning, and his eyes as lamps of fire, and his arms and his feet like in color to polished brass.
Color to what?
Polished brass.
It's written all over the scriptures. Right? The Most High, the Messiah, the prophets. Moses was a black man. Paul was a black man. It's our history in here. This is what's being hidden from us. Right? The Most High says he's going to reveal his secrets to the prophets in the last days. We in the last days right now. You could see the earthquakes happening. You could see the famine that's coming. And the famine that's already happened. We in the last days, and the secrets is being revealed to us that we are the Israelites.
That's right.
And it was said that it's going to happen in the scriptures, and the secrets is being revealed. So this is something that's being hidden from us, something we really need to look into. Because when the Messiah comes and he destroyed this place, I don't want to see y'all two getting burned up. I want to see y'all getting saved.
That's right.
Right, from what's going to come to America. But first you got to know who you are. Once you know who you are, you got to know what's required. Meaning keeping the commandments of the Most High.
That's right.
That's important. The laws of the Most High. All 613. Right? So, did y'all have any questions?
Something happened, you alright?
You okay, sis?
It's a lot, isn't it?
Yeah. So,
It's overwhelming.
it's very overwhelming, right?
If you don't go for a time, move by the way. Move,
Good.
down.
Good. So, y'all didn't have any questions?
Actually, my brother, he was a seventh child. I got 9 brothers.
Okay.
And a sister, he was a seventh child. And my grandma ordained me so that he would be his prophet.
Yeah.
And the same thing y'all doing, he did over there. But don't nobody know this.
Yeah. It'd be like that.
You know, but the same thing y'all was saying. So that's why I can sit here and listen to you. And I know what you're saying is true.
Yeah.
But even though he sounds like it's a crazy.
Yeah. He like just going out
He
there.
knows what he's talking about. Like, when it comes to all black history, I'm talking about from Malcolm X to whoever, he could go through the whole thing.
Think about it. Just think about it, right? You know Christ was hated, right? You think they hated on Christ because he was walking around saying, you should love each other. Right. That also, right? Because he's black, but also he's telling them the cold truth. Simple, right? Y'all need to separate yourself from all the other nations, right? Y'all better than everybody else. Y'all need to keep the laws. They hate us for telling them to keep the laws of the Most High. They call us a hate group because we tell them they should be listening to the Most High. Just like they hated on Christ, they're gonna hate on us. It's plain and simple. That's what our cast said.
There's a few more for you. I know it's kind of what I was. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 10 and verse 22. And you shall be hated of all men for my name's sake.
That's Christ talking. We should be hated.
But he that endureth to the end, the same shall be saved.
Endure to the end. Meaning, y'all believe in the Bible? Y'all don't? All right, let's talk about it. Hold on. Let's talk about it. Why not? Okay, do you believe in prophecy? You believe in prophecy?
Meaning like something happening that was told a long time ago.
You believe in that? So what if I show you some prophecies right now in the Bible? All right. You know what?
You got a flyer, right?
You got a flyer?
You give a flyer?
I got one.
You got one? Just contact us, okay?
How you
Please.
doing, sis? You mind me talking to you for like 2 minutes? You believe in the Bible? You read the Bible? Yeah, okay. So you read the Bible, right? So you know about the Israelites? So all right. So what you know about the Israelites? Enlighten you?
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna tell you this first thing first. You are an Israelite, right? And they're God's chosen people. I'm gonna show you that in the Bible. That's who the Israelites are in the Bible. So I'm gonna tell you who you are first, and we can take it from there. So go ahead.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7 and verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
So you are a holy people to the Lord, meaning separated, right? We're separate. Read.
The Lord thy God has chosen thee to be a special people.
When you choose something, isn't that being picky kind of like, yeah, I'm choosing this over this? So he chose us over everybody, read, to be a special people.
Unto
That's why
himself.
we're better than them. But read.
Above all people.
Above who?
Above all people.
So, Ben, first thing first, you're an Israelite and we're supposed to be above our people. You got that, right? So, my question is, are we above our people? Are we above all people, like nations? Or are we below in society? We are below, right? Look at the struggles of our people. From like over 500 years, man, we've just been going through it.
Yeah.
Right? Slave ships, and then the slavery, and then, the yoke of irons, and then up to this day we're locked up in the prison cell, in the slums, in the ghettos, and getting gunned down by the white man every 24 hours. You got to think about that, right? There's a reason this is happening to us. So, why do you think it's happening to us? What did we do? What caused this? What caused us to be below all the other nations? I'm going to enlighten you. Go ahead.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 15.
Bring it out.
But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments and his statutes, which are commanded this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
All right, so let me explain what we just read, right? Basically, it's the Most High, right? If we obey the Most High said He's going to bless us. But if we don't, if we disobey the Most High, we're going to be cursed as a people. So what you think we did? We disobeyed Him. So what did we do? We broke the commandments. He gave us commandments every day, right? Think about it. Could you live? How do you think this place would be without laws? Like without the laws?
So kind of like what you're saying,
This part is tripping.
basically like how like
Alright, go ahead.
like a woman they has to have pain during childbirth because like
They have to what? They have to have the paint?
pain during childbirth because
Because
That's what you're gonna give you flowers? How you doing?
so that's kind of like what you're saying.
Yeah, technically, right? Yes. So basically, we're cursed. Like you know, you do something bad, the Most High was gonna punish you, right? So you can look at it like that. So we disobeyed Him, so He punished us. So, without being said, right? Now that you know that we're the Israelites, first thing first, right? You understand you're an Israelite, right? Second thing second, we're below society because we disobeyed Him and broke His laws, right? So, how do we get back on top? You follow the commandments of the Most High, right? And it's going to happen through who they call Christ. That's how it's going to happen. When He come back, that's when we're going to have our rulership, right? But first, we have to understand what the laws is and what we should be keeping, right? So, how much laws do you think there is? Just throw out any number. How much laws? 200 something? 200? That's not even bad. You know why? Because a lot of people say 10, right? But there's 613 commandments.
Okay, so you were talking about commandments. I thought you were talking about
Yeah.
laws.
Yeah, laws,
Oh,
commandments,
oh,
yeah.
that's way more.
Oh, okay, if you talking about the world then, yeah, they have way more than that, for sure. But I'm talking about in the Bible, the Most High gave us commandments, because without commandments, there's no order. Without laws, there's no order.
That's right.
Right? There would have been chaos, car accidents, there would have been robbery, and
Traffic lights.
no traffic lights, bro. Everything would be like a chaos, like a mess. Right? So the Most High gave us laws Himself that we're supposed to keep. Right? But we broke it. So therefore we're being punished. So some of the laws that we need to keep, for example, I'm going to show you some. Right? And you tell me if these are some laws that you see our people keep. Right? Alright, so what you want to start off with? You can start Leviticus.
Let's start with
11. Oh, go. So, yeah, that's the one I want to go ahead.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 23 and verse 3. 6 days shall work be done, but the seventh day is the Sabbath of rest and holy convocation. Ye shall do no work therein.
So, bam. Right? The Sabbath day. So, you think about, when you hear the word Sabbath, what do you think of? When you hear the word Sabbath?
Sabbath?
Yeah. You thinking about, okay, good. I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna leave it at that. 'Cause that's how you're supposed to be thinking. Right? I'm gonna leave it at that. Because when people hear Sabbath, you normally different religions and everything. But that's actually a commandment that the Most High gave us.
That's right.
He said you gotta keep the Sabbath day holy. Meaning that's the day you get to the Most High, the day of rest. You know, I like how you know that. See, I like that, sis. So, bam, we're supposed to be rested, but let's be real. You look around and ask people, do they hold the Sabbath day? They're most likely going to say no, right? So that's the reason why the Most High is offended, and why we're being punished, and why we have to brought him. You know, I know you hear about the march and the so-called Black Lives Matter. When people like Black Lives Matter, Black Lives Matter. That's not going to work. We got to go to the Most High, not our oppressors. You know what I'm saying? So, read. You was going to say something? Okay, read.
It is the Sabbath of the Most High in all your dwellings. These are the feasts of the Most High, even holy convocations, which ye shall proclaim in their season.
So that's the time we come together as a people. The Most High love that when we come together as a people, right? That's music to His ears. It's beautiful in the eyes of the Most High, right? So this is one commandment we're supposed to be keeping. You eat pork. You eat pork. But let me. You got to. It's okay though. It's okay. I understand.
I live with my boyfriend.
Yeah, I understand because, yeah, I know it understands. I understand, like, You know, a lot of people got tattoos, but a lot of people just didn't know. Right? So it's okay. You just gotta repent from it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta repent from it. It's something you just have to do. If I make a mistake, it's just, I gotta repent. I gotta turn from what I did and not do it again. That's basically what repent means. Right? So I'm gonna show you something about pork now, because you know, I don't want to attack you, but this is true love according to the Bible. Read.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 11 and verse 7. And the swine, though he divideth the hoof,
That's a pig.
and be cloven-footed, yet he cheweth not the cud. He is unclean unto you.
He is what?
Unclean to you.
That's a disgusting animal. We shouldn't be eating that. If you know what they eat, you know what pigs be eating? Anything and everything. Anything that's in their way, they eating it. The cat, a dog, bro, a dead human body, they gonna eat it. They eat their own poop. Right? That's a pig. That's a pig for you. Exactly. That's the most nasty animal. But that's what we eat though. And this is why our people die from heart disease a lot.
Right.
Because that's an animal we shouldn't be eating. Y'all sister believe in the Bible? Y'all believe in the Bible? Yes. 2 minutes. You already spoke, sir?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Verse
Hold on,
8.
hold on. So, 6. You know that the Most High say you shouldn't be eating pork, right? Yeah. So, what happened? I used to, but I turned back from it. Because I didn't know better, though. That's the thing. Yeah, look.
You gotta get turkey bacon.
Hey, yeah, turkey bacon.
Oh.
Yeah, you ever seen, I'm not going to go into that. Go ahead.
Verse 8. Of their flesh shall ye not eat, and their carcass shall ye not touch.
Right, so the Most High say not to eat pork. Be real with me, right? The Most High we're talking about. Nobody more powerful than the Most High. If he said to you to not eat pork, to your face,
Of course you wouldn't do it.
you wouldn't do it, right? So you know you wouldn't do it, right? So what makes it any different now? That's his word in the Bible. How you think he feeling when he see you eating pork? Terrible.
I'm gonna show you something too.
Right? So you gonna get us in?
Yeah.
All right.
It's
This
dangerous
is
to eat that.
this is dangerous. This is what it's gonna lead you to. Read.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 66, and verse 15. For behold, the Most High will come with fire.
So bam, right? The Most High, he's angry right now because of what our people is doing, the sin that we're doing. We're not listening to him. Somebody not listening to you, it's gonna piss you off. It's gonna piss me off too. Like, bro, you need to listen, right? But read.
And with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury, and his rebuke with flames of fire.
So it's destruction coming to America, right? Destruction with fire, nuclear bombs, missiles, everything. Read.
For by fire and by a sword will the Lord plead with all flesh,
So he's gonna plead with all of us. Read.
and the slain of the Lord shall be many.
So many people is going to die in that day. But let's see what let's also see who is dying that day. Read.
Verse 17. They that sanctify themselves and purify themselves, and the gardens behind one tree in the midst, eating swine's flesh.
Eating what?
Eating swine's flesh.
So those also eating swine flesh is gonna get burned up, right? That's like one of the worst ways to die. Off fire. You know what I'm saying, sister?
This is a future prophecy. By the
This is a future prophecy, and somebody who loves you will tell you this straight up, sis. Right? Somebody who loves you will tell you this to have you avoid what's gonna happen. And we're telling you that's what's gonna happen to those eating flesh, to pig flesh, right? But read.
and the abomination.
So there's many more food you shouldn't be eating. You like seafood?
Make sure you lock the door.
Exactly. You funny, sis. You like
That's the
seafood?
word. Isn't that what he said?
Yeah. Yeah, you like seafood though?
Yeah, I like crustaceans.
You eat crabs?
Yeah.
Shrimp?
Yeah.
Lobster?
Yeah.
Yeah, all that. Right? Yeah, you like all that.
Say the one about crustaceans.
You like all that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. So
I just did a fast.
you did
Yeah, I took the crown Matthew's fast.
Matthew fast? What's that? Like,
Like, basically the fast that, not specifically did, because you really can eat anything. You cut stupid, but it's like no grains, no processed meat, no processed food, like all grains, all everything basically that has been touched.
so you a spiritual person? You're more like
I'm
spiritual?
trying to be.
You're trying to be? All right, that's good, sis. I see that. Like, you know, people like we need more people like you that's trying to be spiritual, that's seeking what's right, right? But I'm about to show you what it says y'all.
Then we can go back to Isaiah 66.
Yeah.
Okay. I do have somebody waiting on me. Just say I'll look.
Okay, we'll get this out. Leviticus chapter 11 verse 9. These shall ye eat of all that are in the waters, whatsoever hath fins and scales in the waters, in the seas and in the rivers, them shall ye eat.
So anything with fins, scales, those animals are good to eat.
Both together.
Yeah, it has to have both, by the way, not just one.
So, fish.
Exactly.
Fish is good, right? Read.
Verse 10. In all that have not fins and scales in the seas and in the rivers, of all that move in the waters, and of any living thing which is in the waters, they shall be an abomination unto you. They shall be even an abomination unto you.
Right, so you shouldn't be eating those without it. Shrimp don't have fins or scales. And or scales, right? Come on, shrimp was made to literally clean up the bottom of the sea.
Yep.
Right? Right, like a swine. Right? They eat anything. Anything that dies. Let's say something dies, like some I don't know, something dies in the sea and they stream or goes down. Guess who's gonna eat it? The crabs, the shrimps, and these type of animals. So bottom feeders. You know a lot, sis, right? But you gotta stop doing that, sis. For real, you gotta stop doing that. So I'll let you read out there. You could look. If you're gonna walk away, you can watch. You got a flyer, right?
Here she go.
What is?
Well, you could- you
what
could
are
do that
y'all?
shit.
What are y'all? Yeah, like what? What are y'all doing? What is this for?
To bring our people back to the Most High.
That's right.
How? What are y'all a part of?
Which we were a foundation or organization called The Light of
Okay.
Zion. So,
What is it?
The light of Zion.
go ahead.
What is it?
Oh, it's basically
What's
you
it called?
The Light of Zion.
The Light of Zion.
Yeah. If you have a flyer, right?
They didn't give me one.
You did?
This is just the same
Oh,
thing.
sure, I was gonna wait till you finish. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you see it, you can go to our YouTube. If you're interested to figure out more about us. Right. So this is it right there. The Light of Zion. It says it right there. The Light of Zion. You read. The bottom left. Yeah, the bottom left is where you see the QR code. Yeah, the QR code. You can scan that. It'll bring you to our YouTube, and also our number is in the back. So,
It's good that y'all are doing this.
yeah. I'm glad you started this. We out here for people like you. So, whoever in the car waiting, you can let them know what take you so long.
No, they're on MLK waiting for me at the shop.
Oh, okay.
I have a shop on MLK.
Oh,
My
okay.
boyfriend does.
Yeah, tell them about it too, for real.
I definitely will.
All right.
It's good that y'all are doing this.
All right, that's it.
Have a good one.
What you gonna start doing from now on?
Okay. I'm gonna try to stop eating
Try.
pork.
Okay.
I can do
Oh,
that.
yeah, we'll take that. We'll take
I
that.
can do
I'll
that
take
for
that,
you
sis.
for sure.
All right, sis.
Y'all have a good one.
All right, you too.
Bruce Speed 613.
I'm bringing out a washstick, we got a chopstick. I'm trying to bad one. Trying to finesse this main lane, she ain't bad one. Bring me all your bling bling.